We know that they have the potential to be, they probably are, the wealthiest club on the planet now with the Saudi backing. But when Isak signs, and he probably will today, that would take Newcastle spending towards 120 million quid, Simon, despite all the reports and briefings suggesting their pot would be 60 million quid all in this summer.
Yeah, that would take them to £200 million in 2 transfer windows. This subterfuge and veneer of we are governed by financial fair play is Newcastle playing hide and seek with themselves. They're not carrying huge losses. They will not be constrained by financial fair play. They have the ability to be able to make decisions that will have 3 years in the making of ramifications if they get it wrong. They're going to spend money. They've just spent 200 million. Whatever the reasons is, with Callum Wilson's injured or not, you can go and get a player on loan. You haven't got to go and spend 60 million pounds on a forward. It's because you're building, and they're right to do so. Whatever they think about Ashley, and it isn't very much, the financial viability of Newcastle was never in any jeopardy, and the balance sheet was always quite strong, so was the profitability. So they have not got financial fair play constraints. They could easily go and spend 300 or 400 million quid if they so choose, and be in a position to not be constrained by financial fair play if they get the team to embrace the achievements that kind of spend would give them.
Well, what are they doing here? Are they sniffing an opportunity?
We
were all briefed it was going to be 60 million.
What they're doing here...
Isak signing would take it to 120.
Yeah, but what they don't want is sensationalised Sid over there, like you, barking from the rooftops that they're going to be spending hundreds of millions of pounds, because that's what they don't particularly want people to believe. They want to travel with a degree of stealth as much as they possibly can. So there was never any... thought in my mind that we're going to spend 60 million quid. I said to you in the moment I heard that from Eddie, they won't spend 60 million quid. They'll spend more than that.
You sat there and you said to me, they've told us what they're doing. I don't know what it is you don't get about that. They've told us what they're doing, and we have to believe what they're doing.
I don't think I said that. What I said was,
yes, you did.
I think it's sensible.
You did.
I said I think it's sensible positioning to manage the media's expectations, because the media will go screaming about what they're going to do and what they're not going to do.
Why should they bother about managing media expectations? Because they're not interested in our expectations, nor do we have any.
But that is why you have people to manage your relationship with the media and manage your relationship with certain factions of the media. That's what you have people to do. That's why you have PR management. That's why you have certain people in your businesses, like the Man United guys that deal with their social media, that tweak their social media to meet the expectations of the fans and the media. So let's get it right. Newcastle were always going to spend money. The fact that
you're saying that now because you know that now.
No.
You didn't know that now when we heard about their briefings.
They spent £93 million in January. Right. When they told us they spent 60 million quid, I reacted to that by saying, I think that's sensible media management. I bet they spend more. Go back and get the audio tapes. You'll find that, again, I'm right.
Why do they have to manage the media? I don't get this bit.
Because
what they spend's nothing to do with us.
They're managing the way that they look into the world, right? They don't want to be paying a super tax on everything. They don't want to have the expectation levels increased. They'd like to do it with a good degree of stealth. And here they are now, where we're looking at them, even before they bought this kid, right? They've still spent £150 million on 2 transfer windows, and what people are saying is, well, Newcastle aren't having a go. 150 million quid in 2 transfer windows.
Well, it's more than that. If they get Isak in,
no,
they're spending in 2 transfer windows
200.
Since the takeover would be 220.
Correct. But what I'm saying is, before they even buy this kid, people were going, well, Newcastle, they're below the radar a little bit, not doing a lot. Below the bleeding radar? They spent £160 million in 2 transfer windows. That's not beneath the radar. That's having a go.
Right, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, so you're going back in your word a bit. But anyway, I'll let you off with it.
What Eddie's doing is, and they're trotting it out, and then so-called talking heads are trotting it out, Newcastle are going to be sanctioned by financial fair play. What's utter rot?
Right. Well, I want to put it out there to Newcastle fans, because what do you perceive to be the steps here? What are we going to see with Newcastle United here? Isak comes in. It will take their spending towards 120 million quid in this window. I mean, it's something else, that, to be quite honest. Have they U-turned on their transfer policy due to Callum Wilson's potential injury layoff? Or is it because they sniff an opportunity this season? And is the opportunity to try and push into the top half, dare I say it, the top 6? You're going to have to eat your words. I'm going to love it. Charity bet, I will willingly give the £1,000 that you will hand over to me, undoubtedly, to a charity of my choice.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.